Good morning, everybody. It is early in the morning, but I got a lot of, generated a lot of people interested in my Pampered Chef baking bowl, and I thought that I would kind of do like a review video to kind of share with you. First of all, I've had this for a long time. You can still purchase it from Pampered Chef. However, when I purchased my bowl, I also purchased, it came with like a stone lid that you could bake other stuff in. Since I have purchased that, it actually got broken, and so all I have is the bowl that's left. But I will try to find it on the internet and leave a link in the description box down below so that you all can maybe if you want to purchase one or see how much it costs. They are relatively expensive. However, with this kind of stone, the more you use it, the more it kind of seasons itself. It is not dishwasher safe. However, I have noticed a huge difference in my cooking. It's not quite a crock pot, it's not quite a regular pan, and I can't really describe it unless you taste it, but it does seem to season the meat a little bit differently than anything else that I've ever used. I really enjoy using the Pampered Chef baking bowl. Now inside here in the bottom, I have some carrots, as you can see. These are just leftover baby carrots that I had in my refrigerator. It's the last week of March, so I'm trying to utilize everything that I have in the refrigerator. I, of course, had a whole chicken. And all I do is I take a little bit of olive oil and I coat the chicken with the olive oil. It doesn't take a whole lot, just a little bit to kind of go over the skin so that the seasoning that I use will kind of adhere itself to the chicken. I then use some thyme. This one I purchased at Kroger. And you also want to keep in mind, if you put anything else on your chicken that is dry, dry herbs are stronger than fresh herbs. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sprinkling the thyme all over that olive oil. And as you can see, it just kind of sticks to it because it just does and works together. Then I'm using some bay leaf. Now, bay leaf and thyme to me with the chicken, it just, I don't know, it just adds that extra something to the chicken. Now, I put a bay leaf on top of the chicken, and then I take a bay leaf and I half it and I stick it down in the bottom where the carrots are. Now, my oven is on 150, and it is 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm saying that it's early, but I went to bed at 2 a.m. so it is early for me. So all I have is some Reynolds wrap. Now I'm going to make sure that I cover this up so that, you know, the steam stays inside this bowl really well. All I do is I make sure that this is pressed all the way around the edges really well, just like that. And I will put this in the oven, and I will not take it out of the oven until tonight about 5 o'clock when my kids are getting off work. And I will show you what the chicken looks like whenever it is done. So see you in a bit. So I just got done taking out the Pampered Chef baking bowl out of the oven, and I wanted to show you, this gets very hot. It kind of fills up with steam, so be very careful whenever you're taking the foil off. You can see it's steamy. And if you want to, you can go ahead and put, I just remove the bay leaf. I discard the bay leaf because you don't want to eat it. If you wanted to, at this point, you could put it back in the oven until the skin got darker, but I don't ever do that. We don't ever eat the skin anyways, unless it was fried chicken. So let me try to get something here. When I pick this bird up, it is going to fall apart. And if you see flour or anything everywhere, it's because I just got done making a loaf of bread. So basically I just take 2 metal things. There we go. And it came out. Good, good, good. You never know what you're going to get. So I'm also going to show you my carrots. They're all cooked up in here. They're nice and tender and ready to eat. And they taste really good because the chicken was in there with it, and you know, it kind of flavors those carrots. I'm going to set this back so that you can see the chicken more closely. But that is how I make my Pampered Chef chicken. So let me see if I can't zoom in here so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. So it's very yummy, and you know, if you don't like chicken this way, you can fix it this way in the baker's bowl. And then what is really nice is that you can peel the skin off of it, take all the meat off of the chicken. You can use it in chicken and dumplings, in chicken soup. You can even just at this point take the chicken meat off of the chicken, and I put, sometimes if we are going out to eat or we have other plans, I'll go ahead and cook the chicken, take all the meat off, put it in a freezer bag, and actually freeze it for whenever I am ready for it. That's my loaf of bread in the oven. I'm going to get supper on the way, and I hope you enjoyed this video on my Pampered Chef baking bowl. It really does help a whole lot, this baking bowl, and I will put any type of links that I can find on purchasing this from Pampered Chef in the description box down below. And I am serving this chicken with carrots, and I made baked potatoes in the crock pot again, and I have a loaf of fresh bread in the oven. So we're really hungry. I got 2 kids that just got home from work, and one that has been doing schoolwork and stuff here around the house. So we are going to get dinner underway. So you guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.